7 minutes after 11 o'clock. Let's talk about the furlough scheme, which of course is gradually being phased out. Moment by moment, bit by bit, it's costing employers a little bit more as the government withdraws the level of support. Final data from responses to the business impact of the coronavirus survey. That's a survey between the 27th of July and the 9th of August, suggesting that 13% of the workforce remain on furlough leave. That's revised from 12% a week ago. 70% of furloughed employees are receiving top-ups from employers to their pay. So an awful lot of people are receiving, it's as if nothing had happened. The government is paying a vast amount of their salary, and their company, their organisation, their charity, whoever they work for, is paying the rest. Let's talk to the head of Bectu, who's Philippa Childs, who joins me on the line now. Morning.
Good morning.
What's going to happen when this furlough support is pulled out?
Well, we're really worried about what's going to happen in the creative industries in particular because, as you'll be aware, theatres at the moment and live events are just not happening. So what we're experiencing is that lots of people who were on furlough are being let go as the scheme is phased out.
And there's not much you can do about it, or would you plead the special case for the arts and entertainment industries?
Yeah, well, we have written to the Chancellor and asked for some industries to be considered differently because they're clearly not in a position. In fact, the government is not letting theatres open without social distancing at the moment. So clearly they're not selling any tickets and they have no income whatsoever. So we've been calling on the government to look at different sectors and those who are under particular pressure at the moment so that they can save jobs.
Arts and entertainment and recreation, I mean, you can form an opinion as to whether they're worthwhile supporting or not, but the whole point of a night out is often it supports other parts of the economy, doesn't it? If you're going to take a night out, you may well take a meal out, or you certainly might pop somewhere for a drink. It's not just the theatres or the music venues that suffer.
That is absolutely true. You know, there's a whole ecosystem around our theatres and live event venues. And so, city centres are really feeling the strain at the moment. And it's really important that as soon as we're able to get those venues open, that we can to support, not only support jobs in the creative industries, but also in that ecosystem.
On the other hand, UK is good at this stuff. It does great theatre. It has a wonderful film industry and so on and so forth. Can we not just wait it out? And when we get the vaccine, or when we get better protocols as to how we can take care of each other and maybe sit closer together without causing COVID infections, then this industry will bounce back in time, won't it?
Well, I think there are lots of us who think actually the industry is so innovative that we could be doing things now to get productions up and running, not least because they're important to the UK economy, but also because as we all start to return to some sort of normal, I think culture and entertainment are a really important part of that. So I think, I'm a theatre lover. I can't wait to get back to see some live theatre.
Philippa Childs, thank you very much indeed. Head of the union Bectu, speaking to us on LBC News about those support for the furlough scheme and whether or not it will be extended. No word on that just at the moment.